Hello! Oh, mic has been knocked. Well, I say mic, I meant the camera. That'll do. Okay, so where were I when I finished? Sentinel Pride, and I'm guess leveling up. So level 51. Let's bring up my own spreadsheet here. Alright, so the Overseer, level 51. So I've put down side by side so you can get a free dodge. However, we are quite high level at this point, so do we even need side by side? Master's Patronage, which would actually give the dog quite a bit of temporary wounds. What else do we also have access to here? Protect ally ignores attacks of opportunity. Usable. Let's see. Binding purpose. As long as the arbitrator has more than 90% wounds, they are immune to negative effects. Blinded, stabbed, fatigued, perplexed, slowed, and staggered. Maybe. Instead of side by side, we could take binding purpose. Or, potentially, we could even take Master's Patronage. Master's Patronage would actually be good for the pet for keeping him alive. And it says at the start of his turn. Now, is that main turn or is that any turn? So, yeah, weakest link's never going to be useful. Dependable ally. Whenever the ability is used on an ally, can be the overseer form round. That ally gains 5 bonus to characteristics. Okay, so this can boost strength and weapon score if we do that protection on an ally. So, dependable ally is good. So that is another potential. And so yeah, it really does come down to what you want to use here. Hell, even Pillar of the Law, if an arbitrator uses a heroic act or desperate measure, they get 18 coercion and 4% block. So that 18 is still a usable boost here. The question is, what do I want to take? We are using the heroic act quite often, actually. We could even take prepared prosecution to abuse that, but I think I'll take Pillar of the Law for now. A little bit of Medicaid there. That means when we actually does come time for our final ability, that means Pillar of the Law's already been taken somewhere else. What could we want instead? So I don't really like many of these. I might actually say that you can have the same multi-option choice here. Yeah, makes sense to me. Alright, let's have a look at everyone else's level up, because we're going to have to do the full party here. So, Abelard at 51, Dismantle, not too bad. So one of the things that we have to keep in mind for Abelard is Breakthrough can actually be used with a shield with Shearing Strikes. So that's something I've updated for the spreadsheet for earlier to keep in mind. And you can also take Defensive Maneuver to generate AP. Which I think I've already taken here. So yeah, that's added to the sheet, so you can do that as well. Okay, Idira. 51 enhanced dogmatic, so this will actually get the Raven's stats up a little bit, which will improve its damage if we actually use it to cast damaging spells. Thrown in some Medicaid here. The reason I just take Medicaid at the end is there's not much point buffing certain things unless there's specific bonuses you can get from it, which we're not really here. Because you could max out Law Imperium to get that Law Imperium item on, but because I haven't focused on that, there's not much point to it here. Cassia at 51. Oh, fire at will, huh? Yep, backline cost -1 AP, which is pretty good. What did Eagle Pascal use? Autonomous medkit. Heinrichs. So we can take Sanctified Slayer here. Yeah, we get our resolved critical hit chance. We'll take coercion. J. Medicaid for J actually does boost the surviving self-damage that the bot takes. Oof, I prefer targets. Kibella, because we got rid of Marashai and Urlip. Again, it doesn't really matter what she's taking here. And Solomon at 51. Thomas Medkit or Master's Patronage. Uh, 10 temporary wounds or 2 times the Overseer's toughness bonus. His toughness is not very high, so might be better to go with Master's Patronage on him. Okay, that's everyone leveled up. So I spent 5 minutes reading up Vanguard abilities. Am I stupid or Shield with Instant Retribution better than their gimmick? Yes, it is. Why do you think I've been saying Shield Instant Retribution just entirely replaces Vanguard and use it on an Arc Militant? you don't need to use Defensive Stance. Though, you could use a Vanguard without Defensive Stance and just use Shield and Instant Retribution. So you can then use talents like Follow Me, and Follow Me would be quite helpful. Hello, Zithal. Glad to see you following. Yes, hopefully you'll find builds to help, and if you have any questions, do let me know. Who have we not used for ages that could be fun to use? We could bring Heinrichs and Cabela and just let them go ham hunting Drukhari. Because I've purposely not used the Executioners most of my run because they're just so overpowered, I don't want to use them. But we might as well let them be overpowered and bully the people that kidnapped us for Act 3. This is like an early access world that kind of just never got finished and the quests are a bit buggy. There's a hidden developer room that has like testing items and stuff in it as well that you can teleport into. Yeah, that's fine. There's also another soul pattern Lasgun on this world.
That wasn't so difficult. Over.
Doing the walking tactical nuke build. Nice. Have you seen the upgraded version on the Lex tab? Because the old walking tactical nuke version, that was my very, very, very first build on this game, which if you look on the Lex tab, I've actually updated. So this Fire Berserker uses shields, and it's the updated for the DLC version. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's actually the build I wanted to stream, but people voted for Subductor, so I'll be doing that as my next one, Subductor.
Hey,
And
what's that?
there it is. So there's the second Soul Panelist gun. Currently not running DLC. Ah, shame. The DLCs are very fun. If you can afford the season pass, I highly recommend both DLCs. They add a lot. Yeah, let's let Hydemix do this one.
Tell me, and it is done. I can do that with the right incentive. Am I getting paid for this?
Everyone, step aside. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
Oh, that bugged. Okay, so I don't get my extra attacks because of move, move, move. Oh, that's not good. That really fucked it up. So if you use move, 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 it currently bugs out Warp Surge, broke. I need to report that. Just finished chapter 1. I'll take a look at the past. Mechanics. Cool. Oh. Grand. Right, we'll have to fix that.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
The Emperor is on our side. Let's see to it. I won't go down. But of course, naturally. Let's see. I won't object.
Needs.
No sanction to do this.
Forgive me.
For the throne.
Yeah, Heinrichs is pretty strong.
Let's see to it. Alas, no. More trouble than it's worth.
Well, let's try and get to somewhere we can see.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it. Someone's death wish is mine to grant. But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne.
Thank you. Bless me indeed.
Naturally. I won't object. The throne guides my hand.
Good.
My whispers crave entertainment. I'm not so sure. On it.
Oh, modified splint rifles. Dark lances and whatnot.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Heinrichs is actually using the DLC version of the Warp Tactical Nuke build. So, yes.
And done.
Marashai got a bullet in the brain in Act 3. Urilit went off to the Inquisition.
Hi, monkey. Swipe the Xenos! Are you challenging me, Phil?
Let's give Cabela
I'm
some
not
buffs.
accustomed to being
Seeing
ordered
as
around.
I've again
Me?
been intentionally
If you
avoiding
insist, Lord
using her most of the game.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
In silence,
Mm,
as the tenets demand. The shadows, death is a blessing. As honor or death, killing. I am your blade and shield. Trust me, my blade whispers your name. Come, the other side awaits. Death is a blessing.
we did all that from Bring It Down, by the way.
I'll paint your death in colors.
So now we get her actual turn.
I shall not fail. Let your soul be purged. Trust come. The other side awaits. I will leave footprints, and death is a blessing. The undying emperor witnesses his will.
Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. They're practically Act 3 enemies, and I'm Act 4 now.
We need to
They've just been
investigate.
he's just been phased out, guys.
One and it's done.
Oh, okay. 25 weapon skill and damage. So they've hidden pet items on this world. Bit odd. Venomous splint pistol, yeah.
A job for me.
None shall stand in my
The
way.
whispers told me a secret.
What triggers the last Void Shadows quest? It's just the moving around. Oh, god damn it. I picked up a bunch of trimmers there.
Throne
That's
take you.
annoying.
Should I divine our next step?
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Was that you? Or
I might need to move these guys. There's a weird lingering AoE there.
did you want something? Anything else?
Remember, innocence proves nothing.
Well, we have the anti med kit, so might as well use them.
I owe you a debt.
You have my thanks. Get back to
There's
fighting.
auto striking and enforcer's light boots stack for Vanguard. I don't believe they stack. I think it's one or the other, but I've never really tried. It's kind of weird because you do this quest up to here and then it just sort of ends here.
What's that?
What was that wind?
I know what I'm doing. Usually. You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Where's Walker?
I can do that with the right incentive.
Do you have to do quests at Tamer or Footfall for it to trigger? Is it just random? I think it's a number of warp jumps,
What is this?
but maybe it requires you to do one of them.
Tell me, and it is done.
Suits my Adler. Already done. Nothing I can't do. Forge ahead.
Yeah, why not? Strategic adaptation.
All too easy. Already done. Suits my purposes.
Let's get some
Nothing
advanced
I can't
tracking
do.
going. Actually, I've still got another shotgun shot.
Suits mine, then your value has been lost.
Living on the edge.
Nothing I can't do. Not my specialty. Already done. All too easy. You didn't stand a chance. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
Is that guy alive? I think so. Yeah, don't worry. I don't think you can miss it. Yeah, the quest kind of just ends here and then nothing ever comes up of it. Is the new class better than Sanction Psyker still best than the main character? So, Arbites is an origin, like Sanction Psyker, not a archetype, though it does kind of work like an archetype. It is pretty insane. But it's definitely the best non-Psyker archetype by a long way, and it opens up a lot of builds as well. Hello! Good morning as well for people coming in.
Dark forces are devouring you, tearing at your soul, Venayadira. I could teach you techniques to clear your mind.
Just no intoxication, bloodletting, or self-torture. All right? Hey, why have you gone all quiet there, Scully?
Stop. There.
Yeah, the Arbitrator on Lethus drops probably the best auto gun in the game. It gives you 2 rate of fire every time you shoot it.
It's
pretty strong. I also didn't pick it up because I'm playing Dogmatic.
I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy. I will revel in your pain.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Shadows.
As
Blah, 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 blah.
As the caught by the web.
Really?
Trust me. Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed. The shadow. Let your soul be kind. The other side awaits.
What a pleasure.
I bring mercy in retribution.
Enemies there. We're the last of them.
There is only death, yours or mine. As a tenant's to killing brings me no pleasure. I am your blade and shield. Death is a blessing.
It's just free XP at this point. I'm also playing a dogmatic arbitrator, so it felt wrong to attack. Yeah,
A job
the
for
loot's good, but like I didn't go for it for the same story reasons.
A new challenge for me?
This battle was pretty much just free XP as we get ready to head to the final world. Yep, just a bunch of sharpened venom blades. Oh yes, we didn't go into the building now, did we? I'm guessing there might be some more pet loot in there. Yeah, there's the ship. What did we miss up here? There's the front door.
Let us see what I found.
my pleasure.
I'll lay claim to the stars. Excellence matters.
I'm a bit sad Blade Dancer does not work with knives. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because knives have really good dodge reduction. That'd make them very good as an assassin. But I guess they want Warrior to have a reason to exist.
I do what I must.
I won't eat your prize of mercy.
It's funny, I've been spending this time killing all these enemies for all my other
I
things,
can
but
do that.
I could
With the
always
right
just use Cassio as well.
You've got a problem? I've got a prize.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
So let's group up some enemies here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Can't quite see it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Is that...
Oh, she got Bring It Down from Bring It Down? Interesting.
I'm not accustomed to being
Doesn't
ordered
seem
around.
correct.
I hold all the cards.
Something's gone wrong there.
Emperor, give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator. Face the navigator's might. If I may, I'm not about to die with grace, at least. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'll paint your death in
Already done.
colors.
Suits my purposes. All tooling of value has been lost.
Are there any consequences to ship after going to football for the first time? Not really. You can leave straight away. It's best to do the actual stuff though.
And done.
Okay, just generic eagle items, not very good.
Follow my lead.
Any more loot up here? A room that goes nowhere.
Victory awaits!
Anything down here?
Just as I was taught.
Back to the ship we go. Everything's dead. Yeah, this whole section just feels like they forgot. It really does. Cool. So let's see what we can still trade in. Yep, some of those. Not going to really use improved power pick. Not going to use the gym blade either. These items I'm just keeping for the sake of having. Yep. No point keeping any of the alien stuff because I've got rid of all the characters that can use them. Same with the cultist chest. I've literally got no one that can use it. Anything from the worlds? Yep. Yep. Right. Actually, at this point, I can also trade in any of these needles because I'm never going to use them. Yep, paint blockers the same. These are the same. Alright, let's go trade in for any more loot. Yeah, it's a little side mission where you get some XP, but it feels like it was only like half-baked. Like, surely there should have been more than just those couple of battles and just running around. When I found new items there in EA, I was hoping that they were going to extend it, but, you know... Yep, trade some goods. So, Ghost Helmet is something we can still go for. And mostly the rest of it is just kind of crap, really. It goes up to 38. Alright, so we got the High Spinner's armor, which is actually a pretty good one. It can actually trigger the effects of our shotguns, so when enemies come at us, but enemies aren't going to get turned, so I don't really worry about that. Litany of Imperium Fury, very good. Yeah, if you've got an assassin cast on your team. I had a potato brain idea to do my first playthrough on Iron Man and Unfair and got so many wounds on the first account football from the shotgun guys. Oh no. Right, let's have a look at these final levels here. So, level 52. Level 52. I can take Fortress for Unpredictable. That's what I've put down. Yeah, 10% damage in full cover. But I'm not really going to use them. I can also take Unpredictable. They're not really things I want to use that much. I could also take Grenadier. Grenadier is actually one of my favourite ones because Grenadier is actually just plain useful at all times. Solid projectile weapon expert. Yeah, let's get +2 base damage to shotguns. Why not? Then Ulfar. We will be using Ulfar in the final section, so might as well get him leveled up. So he's going to take Accustomed to Glory. Camaraderie actually could be something worth taking on Ulfar, because chances are he is going to be next to an ally because he's just so big. Yeah, I put an option down for that. But for now, Accustomed to Glory, because that gives us some nice base damage. Yeah. Power or chain weapon expert. At the moment, I am using chain weapons. So, yeah, I can take that there. I could even take bolt weapon expert because I am using bolters as well. Power, chain. Because I'm probably going to change his axes and stuff, I will take bolt weapon expert just so it gives us more than a 10% boost to our bolt pistol. Solomon. Integrity. That's going to be a very nice boost for you. No, heresy as well. Yep, so now he's got 90 weapon score, ballistic score. Urilet, she gone. Alright. J. So 52 steady. I'll take aim, yeah. Boost the damage of ranged attacks, yep, that's good. Let's die for the Emperor. Heinrichs. Acute pain, yep, so when some people get hit, they will get a big old damage boost. Ooh, backdraft or melting armor. Have I taken melting armor yet? I have, but backdraft is actually going to increase the damage of those AoE attacks. Skull, Eagle Pascal, 52 is Tide of Excellence. Something you think is his best skill, but it's actually not all that useful. He takes Tide of Excellence and Utility. Yep. Cassia, 52, Personal Oversight. Yep. And more Perception. Yep. Argento. So at level 52 she can take Focal Point, or is there anything else I want to take? She can also take Integrity, actually. Yeah. And unfortunately you can't take Alacrity at the moment, so what else could I possibly want on her? Focal Point I think is the last damage buff. Yeah, but if I put down Integrity, yeah. The reason I'm doing that is because it actually gives her a boost to her number of shots that she does. Yep. Oh, did I actually take the right talent there? Yeah, it says I took Integrity. Just didn't see the buff come in. Idira, 52. Also Tide of Excellence, because she's starting to do some damage now. And Mental Breach. And Abelard. Preferred targets. Yep, that's a good damage boost here. You can take It Will Not Die, which gives him a little bit more health, which actually boosts his strength as well. It's not the best, but yeah, I'll throw that on there. So it does give us a strength boost. And Kibella, I forgot to level up. 52, Race Against Death, which is... maximum wounds increased by dodge. Yeah, dodge goes up, so that's pretty good. Crimson Tide. Yep, so all of her stuff's going up there. Look at her health, it's huge. Blah, blah, blah. I had a potato... yeah, no, that was brave of you. I'm also doing Grim Darts on Unfair. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Can you stack the Arbitrator Grenade talent with Grenadier? I think if you throw a damage grenade, then a non-damage grenade, it will stack. But if you throw a non-damage grenade, it probably uses both. So... yeah, let's go finish Act 4 then. This is going to be insanely easy. I remember almost every like 3 or 4 days you see someone complaining on Reddit or Steam that this whole section's way too hard, and it's just like optimize your builds, dude. I try to use 3 Psychers, and every time I use a Warp Power, the enemy gets an extra turn. What do? Don't use warp powers then. Oh, space battle. Help we attack. I ain't scared of no Xenos. Abelard kind of stops announcing you at Act 2. It's kind of sad. Ugh, Aldori. Heartless doing heartless things. Oh, you just flying straight into my shot? Ah, no, not distance. I mean, Hyrex's buffer tank and DPS is pretty strong, not that you need a tank for fights lasting unless the content. This is also true.
Another victory of two great dynasties, Lord Captain.
So you can get the Drukhari shield from that from the Heartless for your own ship. But I think you've got to either scrap it or do something else with it. I can't remember. The first time I went through, I did get that shield, but I didn't get it this time. Ah yes, 1 and 2 Plastisteel. I'm sure I need that. We go, War Council. Do do. Space Wolves are so cool. Why didn't Astartes get their own archetype and be more OP? I used the Hearts as a patrol ship for the colonies, and I did not get that shield. Shame. Yeah, doing that as a... Yeah. Oh, one of the spies of the Inquisition just showed up. Yep, of course the Wolfkin was like, let's just suicide attack. Talk to Cassia. Ooh. I forgot to follow up talk to Cassia, which could actually cost her check. Didn't much you got anything to say? Nope. So yes, if you forget to follow up on the quests, it counts as like you didn't do them.
How nice. You of House Orcelia, I suppose? Of course. I will... You are...
Had to restart my health run because of losing Foulstone cost me dearly endgame. Oh no. Yeah, that's a big old colony. Oh, we're taking all far down. So, who do we want to take with us here? I wonder if we could weaponize Idira's summons against enemies. Oh, space combat. That's a big old ship. Okay, we want to go that side. Ah, screw this. Oh, I should have put on the side shields. Whoops. Well, that is gonna hurt. Oh, they did open the backside of their weak part to us. No, front shield's fine. Master of Maneuvers is what we want. We're going to move a little bit further away from this guy so we don't get fucked up by that. Oof.
A breach in the enemy shield has been revealed.
Oh damn! So these warp bastards are getting in our way. Well, that took out our melter idea. GG to them. Shields are still down though.
Fade into nothing.
Yep. Stupid Chaos Cruiser. Oh goodness. Go fighters, go. There we go.
They pale before our mastery of the void.
Yeah, Jay can be your replacement for logic and that sort of stuff. She changes all intelligence checks to fellowship. Oh, we failed one check. Let's take our Genta here. Let's go with all our big guns. There, the sister battle and the Astartes going in. Should be pretty good.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, is this not voice acted still? Sucks to suck. I love that speaking the Emperor's prayers actually do hurt Chaos. Yeah, I'll have to keep us updated on how your run goes. Long fangs open up. Guy's got a big old melter. Alright, for this, we are going to quickly change us to the better cape rather than the RPG cape. Or did I put it on someone else? There it is. Battle cape rather than deck cape.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Yeah, they realize they done fucked up. Execute the heretics. Let's see what they got. Oh, some Toby pattern stuff. Elite power swords. I'll take one of each, and the rest can go over here. Dude, Lord Warp sucks so much dick. Like, I maxed out Cassia's intelligence and her Lore Warp, and she still can't make the basic Lore Warp checks.
Although the rites of the blood-spun web seem radical to me, I am glad to have such a fervent and devout warrior of the Emperor at our side.
I sense a peculiar resemblance between us. We were both raised by our...
You from existence.
What's up with the Raven? Oh, it's really lame. You have been ambushed. Cool.
Don't get too cocky. Am I getting paid for this? Guided by faith! Watch my back. I can do that with the right incentive. As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice.
So we need to go turn off this bubble. Bubble off. Boot.
Doubted is why I was chosen.
First shot.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Two are better than one.
Hi, how can you tell in this game if you are underleveled some content? You're getting your ass beat. That's normally how.
If I may,
Does tend to be the giveaway.
isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? That is foolishness. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Kick.
As the I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt the Emperor's judgment. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Easy game.
It's about time.
Long warp. Again, it just sucks.
Centuries of service and practice.
Drifting Void Chip. Yeah, if you go to that level 18, you're asking for trouble.
Brothers, take heed.
Plus 20 to all lore skills. I'm sure that's great use right now.
Would you look at that?
I rise to the occasion.
Cast your eye there.
Excellence matters.
We got any more items here? Nope.
What is that? I did fine. Victory awaits.
One and it's done. Do you see that? Right there.
So Jay only had a 75% chance there. Pascal, you could easily get up to 100 on that check.
And done.
That's sort of the main difference between using Jay and Pascal for those checks.
I'm
Follow
still
my
new to
lead.
the art of exploring.
What was that we just spotted? Is there an item in here maybe? Oh, back here. We got a sword for Ufa. If it's better than the sword he's using. Oh, it's more armor pen. Wielder suffers 75% less warp damage. Interesting. Okay.
None shall stand in my way.
Vengeance of Mars. That is Pascal's bird. I don't know why that's here. For some reason his burb just decided to show up. We've also got tech use and armor increasing item. Yep, that's a good item for Le Pascal.
A new challenge for me.
And then we go fight the boss in here. Rebel sniper rifle. Yeah. So, what's funny is this boss here has a mechanic where you're meant to destroy pylons to be able to damage him through his armor. But the thing is, if you've built well enough, you kind of don't need to do that. Cool little cutscene though. See, the thing is though, I have built in a way But I kind of don't kill. So I'm actually just throwing the whole squad up here. Is it just Ulfar who's too fat to get moved up? Yeah, it seems to be that way. So, G.
You've got a problem, I've got a price. I can do that with the right incentive.
Dear.
Don't get too cocky.
Ah, let's see if Warp Heralds take her out here as well.
On it.
Because all of this should get transferred to that guy.
Was that you? Or anything else?
Right. So,
Will do.
let's have a look at its armor. 260 something. Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see what you
Let's kill his little friends. Ooh, actually, I can psychic. I can't psychic scream because I'm right in the way. Alright, we'll do this.
But
Yep.
we'll do that.
Alright. Ah, Argenta actually got her turn.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
So there's some dudes down there as well.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. They'll write legends about me. I'll do it. You, my Emperor.
Alright, let's see what we can do to this guy.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Actually, let's hit his armor first. So that should cut that in half. So he's 92% armor at the moment.
As the doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Try that again.
Faith without deeds is
Blah, 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 blah.
Stop hitting me, Ashman.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
There's just this small little group of enemies here now.
Moving target.
Yeah, my builds are pretty good.
Am I getting? I want a medal for that one.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Me, clad in scarlet.
Argenta go. Yeah, so what was that? Her burst fire. Let's have a look what it did at the end of that monster. It's so much the game couldn't keep up with it. Like, but yeah, I don't need to bother about taking up the pylons at all. Like, it does give it like some insane damage, but like, it's nothing to me. One thing I will double check is making sure that I put the anti-armor grenades on everyone, because that would have been useful to have. I've never actually taken down the pylon things this fight. So much hassle. Yeah, who needs to anyway? You just shoot the motherfucker. Why take up pylons when one owns a heavy bolter, you know?
My pleasure.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
The way I made Argent's go give the... Well, you can do flamers and heavy bolter, so it's not an or. You can literally do both.
My house would be proud of me.
I swear I could talk to these guys before. Maybe not.
I won't
Yeah,
tolerate
melters are kind
weakness.
of ass. I was testing their sort of top end damage, and it's about a third of what plasmas can do, and it's not even a fifth of what burst fire does. It's not balanced at all. Not balanced at all. Ah, I missed a box here.
A job for me.
The issue with melters, low damage, low talents, low range. They just don't compete.
I'm always ready.
Alright, so we are getting our last abilities here. So Entrench is one of my favorite ones, so I will take that. And with Entrench, it's probably going to be Perception here. I can probably just guess based on what I'm going to go with on everything. So Dira gets her last spell. I could take Mind Rupture, because we can use that with an AoE. Or I could just take Metabolic Overcharge. You know what? I'll take Mind Rupture for the funds. Willpower, yep. So we either want Intelligence, that'll bring it to 50, and what will our... Yeah, actually, yeah, Intelligence. Argento. So, we want Entrench as well. And we want Agility. Woofa. We can just take Dash. Have I made a note on his sheet that you can take Dash here? Oofa, 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 oofa. Oh, no, I just straight up put you take Dash. And you can take... There's many things. You can take Toughness, you can take Perception, you can take Agility. I'm going to take Toughness. And J. So we can take Strategic Adaptation to do some more damage. Or we can take Break the Ranks to get an AoE opportunity attack. We can take Agility to get some more dodge going on there. We can take Perception. Or we can just increase our Fellowship. So I'm going to take Blitz Stratagem here, because Blitz Stratagem is really, 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 really good.
Follow my lead.
Hey,
Oh.
what's that?
Law Warp 30%, goddamn. Revan, how do you feel about melee characters with no Psycho Buffer? I feel like Offensive Ida in this one. They're still good. Still good.
My warp sight reveals something.
Oh my god, Law Warp 20%.
Why?
Law Warp is such an
Haven't I studied
ass
hard enough?
skill. Like, there's no one who's good at it.
And done. The Whispers told me a secret.
It's about time.
Me?
Do you see that?
Just down here. To the prayer halls. Is that where I'm meant to go? Yes. But yeah, you don't need a Psycho Buffer. Like, Heinrichs has it on him himself, so that's absolutely fine if you're just doing that.
Would you look at that?
I noticed something.
Buffing's more than of a
None
crutch
shall
than a
stand in
requirement.
my way.
Demolitions.
I woke up with a feeling. Join me in prayer. The light of terror shines for us. Never doubt me. Duty prevails.
Do you require an audience? As it should be.
One and it's done.
Warp. Ah, it succeeded.
Victory awaits!
A job for me.
Upgrade to dual shotguns to soldier arc modes and are quite potent. They are.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
The fame-hungry come.
There is movement in the Empyrean. My, it's time for them to run, my
Feel the icy bite of death!
Let's move up the Raven.
Quiet whispers. It's my
So she can buff Ulfar and Ulfar can go to town.
On it. We'll do it. But of course,
Oh,
Luck while you still
we accidentally gave them a turn.
hold on, sweet sister.
Oh, oh, they killed Argenta with that burst. That's what you gotta be careful about, Idra, in these encounters. She does give them extra turns. Like that. So when people complain that this section's too hard, what they mean is they're doing that with Idra. One of the reasons why I wanted to show that off. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. Ulfar, you want to actually take a turn? Mm-hmm.
I hold all the cards.
So shall it be. Wolves, my hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. In disgrace. Feel the icy
We need to get a melee kill here. Oh, actually, we can melee kill this chap.
will carve runes out of your bones. So
Oh, accidentally
I
summoned
know
a
what
demon.
I'm doing. Two are better than one.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If only that were possible. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Did I accidentally wipe out my whole team trying to show off? Yes.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You've got a problem? I've got a prize. Remember the name.
Me? If you insist another phone painted black.
Right.
In the name of House or Senate.
Let's try to
I
correct
shall
previous
prevail.
mistakes. What Kes skill reduces veil degradation? Can't remember. I think it's one of her talents. Oh, he can't go that way. Oh, Ulfar actually can't move through this area. He's too fat. Oh no! Help! My damage is too fat. He can't move.
So it shall be. What is that? Feel the icy bite of death! Roots out of your bones!
Oh no, it's too big. He can't see anyone to take any shots here.
Succeeds!
Ah, but that for some reason gave us MP.
Wolf is on the hunt. Die in disgrace! Comes play! Don't dishonor the wolf with such tasks.
They won't let him move.
To refuse.
Right, blah 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 blah.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Can we hit him from here?
Cowardice.
Uh,
Shall be.
kinda.
See how the wolf
Very awkward angle. Alright, this time we don't keep showing off how much bullshit that we can try to do with Idira and wiping out our whole team, because that was stupid.
Sherry? I know, Amasek would be better. I owe you one. Relax. I've seen far worse injuries.
Thank you. Now where were we?
But yeah, this quest area was designed for Ulfar and he struggles to move around it, which is kind of annoying.
Hand of the healer.
Well, that weapon can literally never be used by anyone in my party. Nor can that.
A new challenge for me?
Did Ulfar have mist grenades now?
Color the uncolored.
Won't let me pick that guy's stuff up. What's that? Rage fire plasma cannon. Tokyo. Oh, little safe.
And done.
Triumph of the Stalwart. Flamer for Ufa.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, I hate this section. Ugh. This area sucks. Yeah, trying to run through there is not the one. Don't think there's a way to turn it off, if I remember.
I can only imagine what has been happening in the Dark City since the Lord Captain destroyed the last lock, holding back the forces of the warp from breaking through.
The enemies of humanity have been dealt a blow. Fitting retribution for the suffering these monsters have inflicted on the innocent and the weak.
Sucks.
My pleasure. Every day, a new opportunity.
This section is pure torture.
I love to lead. Trap or treasure?
There we go.
Follow my lead.
Oh,
I rise to the occasion. Doubt is for the weak. Excellence matters.
teleport mouse cursor, yes. That would be preferable.
A job for me.
When there are targets with three or more enemies with one attack, target suffers armor reduction? What's that based on? Ugh.
I won't
The
tolerate
whispers won't be a
weakness.
secret.
Something of interest. Done. What is that?
Oh my goodness.
We shall prevail.
Last point is my dog got weird HP again now.
I'm always ready. I rise to the occasion. I did fine.
Alright, let's go kill the hell doom scream.
None shall stand in my way.
Bam, bam,
We are
bam.
truly blessed this day.
Let's get Ulfar in on this. This is his section after all.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I'll paint your death in colors.
The fame-hungry come.
Kind of don't want to flat out kill him. I want to kill him with melee. Yep. Oh my god, there's like, he doesn't really want to stand in this position.
So shall it be. See how the wolf succeeds. In disgrace. Wolves reign. I don't like that. Come in, I will carve runes out of your bones.
Blah 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 blah.
Corpse play.
Alright, let's start taking this fucker out. Easy. He's given himself a little fish bubble.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father. Father's worthy.
One burst. Oh, he punched that guy in the face. Cool, we got the wolf tooth necklace. And an arc rifle that looks absolutely terrible. Stardy's storm boulder, regular Stardy's burst pistol. Stardy's chain sword, which is way weaker than what we've got.
My pleasure.
Right, so Ulfar. Now you've got the little kick thing on at the moment. But would you benefit from weapon skill and ballistic skill? You're already at 90. However... Oh, Argenta dropped her heavy bolter. Good thing I spotted that. So, at the moment, its rate of fire is 10. What happens if we put on that wolf tooth necklace? If we pop on your eye blind. Rate of fire still 10. But it does get this up. Yeah, might as well. We'll boost quite a few of her abilities. As for Ulfar, he gets 6 MP from using kick. I still like him getting that. That's the point. Do we want to change any of these items? So we could have Ulfar trade his deflection for damage with the Hellboot Horn. Yes, I will give him that. Because he can trade his offenses for defenses. And then that means we can boost Argenta's damage. Eye blind. There we go. Echo victory. So yep, 25% damage boost because of the heavy bolter. Yep, that works out pretty nicely. How do you think they should buff normal bolters? I think normal bolters are fine. There's Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just heavy bolters are better, and they work on the same build. But if you want to use normal bolters, use normal bolters. Bolt pistols, however, need some serious buffs. They've got low ammo count. An item that would let you extend the magazines would make them much better. And possibly not making the only good damaging one cost 4 AP to reload. What's wrong with bolters? Bolters do 2 times damage of heavy bolter just with less hits. Heavy bolter's way stronger than bolter. You've got to remember that you also have the heavy talents. The regular bolt rifles are fine. The issue is bolt pistols. They just suck ease. The Hymn of Vengeance is not as strong as the heavy. What? Okay, I'm going to use Argenta for this fight. I'm not going to use Idra to buff. I'll just use Officer, and tell me if you still think this is true. One thing I will do is I will save this for testing for later. Because this is a great point to have save file. Let's see if Argenta agrees with you. Yeah, overpower, breakpoint, and the Arc Militant talents, pretty good. Nope, who's in a position they can't be. There we go. Alright, so Jay wants to go first.
I can do that with the right incentive. Don't get too cocky. I can do that with the right incentive.
Right, where is Argenta? There she is. Let's give her a little bit of movement.
Commands are more pleasant to give than to follow.
So,
I'll do it.
let's go here to give him a little kick.
Doubt is for the
Let's take a burst.
I'll do it.
Yep, it's pretty good. And what do we want to use? We'll load up the rapid fire. Oh, Ulfa, you want to go?
So shall it be.
Alright, kick, kill you.
Cubs play.
Alright, you can clear out these guys.
So it shall. None can do this better than a warrior.
Oh, I didn't want you to go that way, but that'll do. Alright, so let's give Argenta what she wants.
Wanna see a trick?
As the
And that
Emperor
is a whole lot of
commands, I
turn.
act.
Alright, so let's take a shotgun blast from Versatility.
Emperor,
Then... Oh, do we want to waste the rapid fire
I'll do
here?
it.
Kind of don't. I want to save that.
as the Emperor's judgment. I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. Strike in a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. Fate is the Emperor's judgment.
Ah, Conrad.
I will bathe this battlefield in his fury.
Sorry, Ulfa. Whoops.
The Emperor's will.
Watch it, you rusting, stinking sons of trolls.
Rejoice
Oh.
in battle.
We want to slightly move. I meant to move here.
Fate shields me. I'll do it. Doubt it. Why I faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Oh, Urlon's already dead. That's my bad. I'm shooting at a dead man.
As the emperor
Sorry, Ulfa.
is why I I'll do it. This is like
That was the first little bit of extra turn, I guess.
watch my back.
Oh, Cassie's not even taking that turn.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Why not?
In the name of House
Dark
Orsellium,
Emperor, move through me.
prevail.
Be the
Actually, let's
fire
try
in
not to
my
blast
heart.
Ulfar again.
Doubt is for the weak.
41.
I'll do it.
That's a good amount of shots, I think.
Faith is a prayer.
Confident approach actually reduces the damage of bolters, by the way. I've tested it extensively. No matter what you use, confident approach, trash. It lowers your damage. That's all it does since the nerf. For the Emperor of Humanity, I'm gonna beat your ass.
The drink of axe and bolt gun clear!
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Oh damn, it's just gonna let us go in. Oh, this is interesting. They've changed this. You just start the fight with all your little buffs and stuff. Interesting.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Don't mind if I do.
My Emperor. Faith without deeds is
How
worthless.
did we like that? Pretty low damage, but let's try that again.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright.
I'll do it.
One thing we can do is we can now bank
As the
all of
Emperor
that AP.
commands, I act.
I have read tomes of
So
military
what we can do
tactics.
is we can now place the
Isn't this a
zone.
job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So technically, the game still thinks we're in that first turn.
I'm not accustomed to being.
Does that mean
ordered around.
Ulfa? Well, you've already taken your go as well. Damn, look at their stats. They are buffed through
Do
the
not
goddamn
dare
roof.
ask. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Not a problem for me.
Alright, let's move Dogman up. Advanced
Suits my
tracking.
purposes.
Let's bring the dog up. And, well,
All too easy.
damage is damage.
Nothing I can't do. Already.
1,000, not too bad.
Nothing. Ah! Another clean strike. All too easy. Not a problem for me.
Let's throw this out here in case he moves over that way. Ooh, pink horrors. They've definitely changed the encounter because now you can't alpha turn buff one him because it continues from your turn against the previous one. That's a really good change in my opinion. Alright. Dog's on me, which is perfect.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Alright, so let's start off with double shot, which will refund a turn. So if we use strategic adaptation, we'll return that attack. Yep. Summon the blue horror. Actually, let's send the dog to go bite you, because now the dog will continuously bite you. We need to take out this fucker back here. I just seen you. Because until we kill him, our attacks aren't going to do fuck all.
Already done. Suits my nowhere to hide.
Hip runs. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to chase you, but what I can do is kill your little friends.
Suits mine.
Alright, high momentum's good,
All too easy.
but then I lost the momentum. Yeah, Idra, I might just skip your turn rather than risk it. Hey, Ufa. Why don't you go kick this chap? Orphad's bolt rifle, 10% crits damage per hit. Yeah, it's not very good though. It's got like a 3 rate of fire.
Cubs play. Feel the icy bite of death. Wolves reign. Disgrace.
Alright, that chap is dead now,
Don't dishonor
which means
such tasks.
Daybreak can take damage again. But I've not got... Actually, if I do this, I should be able to run and gun. Yeah. Oh. Why not?
See how the wolf succeeds.
The damage that I was doing there was quite high. Let's dash back over here.
So it shall be.
It's interesting the way they've changed this encounter, so you can't one-turn him as easily. Like, he's still getting absolutely shredded, but I like the way that they've done that, because if you can set up an alpha, I could have just rebuffed everyone and just killed him with a single companion. Yeah, Confident Approach got nerfed a shit long ago. Where is Argenta? She is back here.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
She could take a turn, but I don't know if she's going to be able to move to where I want her to be.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Alright, let's take over penetration.
If I may,
Then I should actually be able to gift a turn to my main dude and do some naughty things.
Suits my purposes.
Yeah, let's go all in on our damage here.
Telling me what your biggest
So much damage. The dog just did 520. So yeah, people who say the dog doesn't do damage, out of their mind.
nothing I think of value has been lost.
Good 1800 there, just pop up. But yeah, Confident Approach has always lowered your damage. Ulfar's Annihilating Bolter, unless you have Astra Militarum Commander, it isn't even worth equipping. But if you have Astra Militarum Commander, very worth.
what a shame.
Because yeah, Field of Fire and just building up the rate of fire makes that really, really good. Ah, Mars Pan started
A
bolter.
new challenge for me?
Anything else here? Nope. I show up and the dog did 500 damage. Dude, why do people keep saying the dog doesn't do damage? It just did 500 damage to Daybreak. Like, I don't know why people keep saying that. I didn't do anything glitchy to do anything. I just told it to attack once after pressing advanced tracking. I was thinking you can get 6 hits from rapid fire and run and gun for 3 more wildfire, 100% only crit damage. That's still not that impressive. Because you gotta remember that you can easily get 100% crit from just taking some heavy shots. So if you just use the new rate of fire one, so every time you attack you get +2 rate of fire, so you could be doing a 60 round burst with Ulfar. But if you do his Flamer build, that Annihilating Bolter is a good secondary, but then you have no close quarter stuff. And yeah, crits just happen anyway, so... I can't remember exactly what I took at the last level here, so let's just have a quick little look. So for my main character, critical velocity or attention. Oh, that's another way to get damage up. Here, so many things that we could really take. I could even just take prepared prosecution just to start in a good place. Could make myself immune to all of those things. Projectile also ignores attacks of opportunity. That's one way to move him up as well. Why not? Oh no, I've hit 55. Fuck. Why not? Mind Thief. Yeah, you really do just have so much more EXP now. Just, yeah, we just maxed out. Do I want to take Malign, Influence, or Flesh Wounds? There's a few things you can take here. Yeah, why not? J. Have I taken Be Vigilant? I have not. So you could take Extermination. Why not? Now we could take Camaraderie or Focal Point. So if we're near an ally, we deal 14% more damage. Or... well, we could also take Integrity. The 2 NP is actually quite useful here. Mostly because, yeah, Ulfar's a big boy. Yeah, and any form of movement, very useful. Argentar. Extermination. said I took integrity, but I definitely didn't see the integrity effect. Could take dismantle because we do use that. We could take focal point if they have priority target. Or flash fire is actually another useful one. So yeah, it all really comes down to what you want to use. I'm going to throw on flash fire. Is there anything more to steal here? Nope. Yeah, the dog does damage. What about AoE bolter from Act 5 for Agenta? Which, oh, the Hymns of Hatred. What do I care about a bolter that you have for 20 minutes? Like, I don't even think about Act 5 items, because there's, what, four fights? 3 fights? Improved Heavy Bolter's just bad, because kills increase your rate of fire. Jinn of the Iron Wolf. Let's have a quick look at that. Which is better for Ulfar? So, 50% armor pen. Yeah, we like. Ugh, that's terrible helmet. I'm playing Pyroman's Blade Dance. I really don't need a whole team. I just have Cassie. But yeah, that's what it do. That is what it do. Okay, Abelard. So, we could take Breakthrough here. How's our agility looking? Agility's fine. Get some strength. We could take Destroyer or Strong Hand. I'm going to take Strong Hand. And the reason we're going to do that is we could take Focal Point here or Shearing Strikes. And the reason is because then it'll bop him with the shield. And with Defensive Maneuver, that will generate some MP. Eagle Pascal. So Consolidation can move us to that guy. If we run the enemy's attacks against Cyber, you always hit the enemy's allies. Nah, Precise Attack's better. We'll get some Perception. Deadly Aim. And we will take Weak Body, Weak Soul. And I was not using the Ancient Plasma Rifle, but I will pop that on there now. We will go back to his Plasma Gloves. And the helm, we can put on, where is it? Yes. Right, Cabela, last couple of levels. So, Gift of Torment, yeah, it's fine. We could, so Agility and Weapon Skill are both bust out. Strength, could even take Perception. Doesn't matter. Critical Velocity. Now, what do we want to take here? Grand Performance. Yeah, Armor Strip him with Grand Performance, why not? Oh, Solomon. So he just took Integrity. He could take a few things. I will take Entrench just in case I get stuck somewhere. We want Perception to lowers their dodge against our shotguns. Given him eager support notes already. Yeah. What do I want here? Oh, that's a point. Do I have... I've already taken Grenadier. Tactical disengage. Nah. Side by side is is an opportunity, but it's not really something. With dependable ally, I can buff allies when I put the dog to him. Question on the build. I don't really use Cabela, and her endgame swords seem really good, but I have 10 psi rating since I'm full dog. Are 4 swords better for me? I don't... What? Cabela? Psi rate? Cabela doesn't have psi rating. I'm confused. So, Cabela, if you're using Executioner, the best thing to put on her is just whatever the best Drukhari weapons that you have of the Venom Blades. And if you're a Psyker, you want to use the Warp Fire Swords. So, let's see, where are they? I should have them. So, Cursebringer is the one you're going to have in your offhand, which is, yeah, they do Warp Burn on there. And there should be another one that also on crits, Incinerator. So you want to use Incinerator and Cursebringer, because it gives you a whole extra dot. So it basically gives you an extra 25% damage overall. Well, more than that, it's a big multiplier actually. Cool. We've done the Curiosity Merchant. So we just need to get the last few little bits here. Ghost Helm Empire. Yep. And then throw everything we can at you. Judex, Righteous Justice, Partner in Death. And we can throw on the Ghost Helm onto Idra if we really want. So yeah, if you want to abuse that, that is very much an option. Well, it gives her a lot of buff, and whenever she dodges attacks, she gets psi rating. So you can abuse that, or you can use the Ethereal Visor to give her extra damage. Really, really up to you what you want to use there. Heinrichs. Apparently you've already got Shield and Hammer. I guess Reckless Strike. Agility, weapon skill, strength is also an option. Critical velocity, I'm guessing you're in light. And what is the last one I take on you? Oh, we can take Steel Mind, which increases his yeah, it increases some of his stuff quite a bit, actually. So, yeah, whilst failed degradation, he gets willpower bonus to resolve. Yeah. Driven. Wait for Argenta to approach with news. We should have Pascal's quest pop up in a second as well.
Greetings. Of course, the heretic was one.
Force Sail gets, yeah. If you abuse it right, Ghost Helm can do a lot. It's not really a setup that I care for that much. It requires too much work. I prefer stuff that just works, not stuff that I have to go out of my way to feel like a bit of abuse. But no, it's a very viable strategy. Very, very, very good. Very good. Oh, sorry, my Rogue Trader build I was talking about. I have it using 2 Force Swords, but the damage buffs seem better on Cabela's swords. They're, like I said, they don't do as much as the 2 Warp Fire Swords will do. Alright, so Argenta, we can quickly go get her stuff. Let's go get her power armor. Damn, it's all the way up there. Oh, we also got Pascal's quest. Where the fuck are we meant to go to get there? Oh, over here, I guess. Yeah, I have eyes just squeeze. Yeah, with 5 and that's a good 7 increase there. Unknown anomaly, that's pretty big. Oh wait, do I need the auger sensors for that? Or... don't kill. Also, be careful with Warp Surge Brooch. If you use move or bring it down, it bugs it out and you lose all of your attacks. So you want to save it for your main turn. Yeah, because if you give him an extra turn, it bugs it out. It's a problem with the update. I have reported this to devs and they said they've put it on their list to fix. The wearer gains the dash ability cost blah blah. Whenever dash is used, all adjacent enemies suffer perception. Yep. Harrowing gloves. Whenever the user's intimidation, the targets.
An entire cult of mutant spawn hiding among the dynasty's most eminent dead? It's simply inconceivable.
They dared defile Lady Theodora's memory. I hope all the demons in the warp are clawing at their rotten souls right now.
I agree.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I've read about this.
Actually, yeah, we can see if they've added anything new to this area.
Excellence matters.
Oh, what we got here? Relentless Absolution. I remember that used to have effects that were more, but oh well. Always gotta make Argenta for the best power armor. Yep. Chaos Body Glove. Ugh.
Nothing escapes my sight.
This one, Mazora Pattern Lasgun.
Victory awaits. Take a knee and bow before me.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Two are better than one. You've got a problem, I've got a price. I can do that with the right incentive.
Guided by faith.
I shall not fear.
Doubt is for the weak. Rejoice in battle. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, Idribit's turn.
Let's see what you can do.
Tempting. It's very tempting to click that and then go for this.
Anything else?
On it.
Webber.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
They'll write legends about faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. As the Emperor... God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I swear that's not blasting this like it should.
In thy light I stand, and thy light strength.
Yeah, for some reason... Oh, when he respawns, it's stopping my next attack. That's kind of stupid.
Why I was chosen. I'll do it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
This battlefield air is good for
Alright, I guess that's to stop the glitch, but that's annoying.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Isn't this a job for the
There we go.
serfs?
Well, I guess now that he's taken out, that'll stop being an issue.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'll paint your death in colors.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, see, when he respawns, it stops my shooting. Stupid.
Guided by faith.
Yeah, they, it looks like they fixed the little way that this used to work, where you could farm infinite EXP. I guess it did need fixing, because it could almost crash the game, but it's annoying that it interrupts my burst fire.
It's about time.
Yeah, Argenta's pretty damn strong.
One and it's done.
Something there. I haven't cooked her this run and she went berserk in the post-game creds. Nice. Now she should have the Fury power armor. And yeah, we got the good one. Alright. Go to Repentia, yet got the armor later in Act 5. Interesting. How? The mysteries of this game will never end. Angry Argenta with angry eyes, damn it. Yes. I can't wait to see what it's going to do to the shard. Anyone need to re-equip? Yes, you. Alright, we need to go do Pascal's quest. I entirely forget where it is though. Systems Peculio. I forget where you are. Ah, there. But yeah, now her sister Bow Power is maximum. Yeah, the doppelgangers are based on your alignment. And it's one of the only ways to get the melter, the heavy melter upgrade, which is kind of silly. You can get a second heavy volter as well. Oh, Abel. Gotta remember to talk to you.
None shall stand in my way. A new challenge for me.
My Auspex has detected something.
Weird that the gas mask is all the way here. Same with the heavy lifters. Yeah, no one. Good items, no one to use them on. Sucks to suck.
Follow my lead. I won't tolerate weakness.
Yeah, use the gas mask and shovel. Is there someone we missed talking to
Victory
open that?
awaits.
Ugh, I hate when you do that. Oh, do I need to speak to Abel again? Yep.
Look no further. Submit, and you'll die quickly.
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Dreaded.
Emperor, give me strength. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Rejoice in battle.
Loot.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Strike is a prayer. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor... Doubt. You, my Emperor! Each strike is a prayer.
159 on that knockback. Oh, there's a guy up there.
As the Emperor escapes the Emperor's judgment.
Beastly.
None shall stand in my way.
Yeah, you're really at the point in the game where all your damage is just through the goddamn roof and nothing can really stop you. Gunslinger, it kills everything dual pistols, but pistols are good at only close and mid-range. Yeah, you need some sort of secondary. I love the way Pascal makes himself look good when he's not all that good. Alright, let's buff Abelard this time, because we haven't used him
I'm
in
not
the longest
accustomed to
time.
being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
It will be done. I will. An exemplary strike. Brace yourself, Abelard. It will be done. A tactically sound approach. I took care of this one. Indeed, one fewer target. Target well struck.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Follow my lead. It will be done. Reduced to dust. Victory is imminent. It will be one fewer target. At your beck and call. I will... It will. Grey hair. Sure hand. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your back. Reduced to dust. It will be done. Indeed. Victory is imminent. No matter the cost. It will crush your target. I've seen worse battles than this in my
1,000
time.
damage there.
I will reduce to dust. Indeed. One fewer target. At your back. I took care of this one. My place is at the front.
Oh, there's something alive. Didn't even see her.
I will target well. A tactically sound approach. Just a minor
Oh,
setback.
she gets back up.
It was an exemplary strike. Victory is imminent.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Not a didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'm building Revan's Gunslinger, Soldier, Militant, Vertical Pistol. Pistols need more attacks per turn. Pistols, yeah, that's quite good. There's lots of ways to build them. Yep, he decided to become unmet by the sounds of it. Ooh. Yeah, Blood did some good damage there, but I still like the double hit that you get from this. And the power swing is just, it's better for the AoE. So let's see what we got here. Hand Flamer don't cure. Vid Capture Relay to buff joint analysis. Dude, that comes so late. We also get the Vorheis Field Emitter, which also comes incredibly late. When the wearer uses overcharge on the enemy's plasma weapon, it ignores the enemy's deflection and deals 26% additional damage. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that just comes super late. So you get a damage reduction item for Pascal with this. You get a intelligence enhancing item and a bunch of other stuff, but eh. Can you be... Yeah, it's you can get rank 2 in any alignment and rank 5 in 1, so just play whatever you want to play for any build. You can min-max that, and there is always going to be one that's slightly the best for each build, but it doesn't matter enough to really care. Just always make sure you get Dogmatic 2 for a Executioner build. No, so Ulfa, Yeralit, and I forget who else. Maybe Heinrichs, they leave you if you're a heretic. But you've got Solomon now, you can make mercenaries, it's not all that bad. Oh, Pascal went the armament route. Alright. So, I believe that concludes all the quests in Act 4. So we can get ready to go over to Act 5. Oh yeah, sorry, Argenta, not Heinrichs, Argenta. Unless, does Heinrichs also leave? But yeah. But it's only Act 5, you lose them for like 26 minutes. It's not all that worrisome. Oh, that's the point. Let's quickly do the last trade-in. Because we need to try and max out the Drusians before we go to that section. It'd be better if in Act 4 you got the rogue traders as soon as you finish their quest lines, because then you've already got the people that you needed to replace. Really did not max out the Drusians, did I? Oh no, I'm so close. Alright, let's trade stuff that we really aren't using. I might still use Terran Vengeance. Oh. Blub, 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 blub. Let's see if that's enough. Ugh. Fine. What else can we throw into here? We have a lot of armor we're not using. Alright, familial power armor can fuck right off. Not using modified artificer. Ooh. Undertaker also hot trash. I don't want the Dragon Scale power armor, but it's just going to be useful to have for the finals trade-ins. Yeah, him and Furious Throw increase the rate of fire bolts by the number of enemies affected by Furious Recital, but that's still max ammo 14, so that's one of the problems here, is the max ammo. But, yeah, and Judex I'm not using anyway. Maragon Shield's actually pretty good. I should hold on to that for a second. Alright, let's see if we've been brutal enough. Ugh, still not brutal enough. Don't really want to start trading in those bits, but let's see if we start throwing in these. Okay, I can't trade any of that stuff to there. Alright, what don't I need? 15 awareness. No. I'm gonna keep that just I like the look of it. Oh, actually, let's get rid of the Xeno stuff. No, I probably can't even trade the Xenos with them. I'll keep that. Another 400 to go. God damn. That's point. Pascal, I probably should equip that tech item. Uh, 100 to go. God damn it. There. Right, next. There was no early administration building dark honest about the supplies being misplaced by low-ranking head. Oh, I know you don't need to keep going back and forth, but it's habit. Burden of Servitude, which you get for all fire, it's also bugged. It was a rifle originally, then they changed it to a pistol. When they changed it to a pistol, it broke its abilities. Now it doesn't work.
It's about time.
That was the slowest thing I've ever seen. I'm killing him to see if he has any items. Yes. Just a shitty knife. God damn it.
Follow my lead.
Oh, is it going to make me run to the other end of the thing? Violent splinter cannon. Meh. Crusader plate armor. Eh. Burden of servitude literally doesn't work. I just realised, besides the flashlight emitter, every item they give you is hot trash or is currently perked. Oh, the plasma battery might be good. Though I can't remember if plasma works very well on Necrons. It's... goodness. Yeah, the max rep gear, it's all hot trash. I wouldn't even say mid, because that's giving it too much credit. A lot of it is either bugged, doesn't work, or is useless in the next act. Flashlight emitter isn't too bad, but again, there's no one really that I would give it to. On my current setups and builds. I guess we could upgrade the one-side cannons. Yep. 3 shots at 39. That does 3 shots at 33, and this does 4 shots at 27. I don't like the idea of losing the range. Dumb question, can we play as a Santic Heretic? Yes. Doesn't tell you what you have faith in. Water over there. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Okay, don't tell the crew to rely on their own merits. It almost blew up my ship. No, we have visitors. Hello! How's it going? Ah, the rogue traders. As Power Axe deals 50% more damage if the wielder has less than 50% wounds. Also trash. Items received cinder, also hot trash. Yep, you can come with me. Blah, 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 blah. So, we're taking Chorda. So, I had a play around with Chorda's build earlier, and basically she's meant to be built to be a area sort of master tactician, but like area damage is just hot trash. It'll be better to build her as like a pistol shotgun build. For melters is what I meant, but yeah. Cool. And the question is, did I get rid of all my shotgun pistols? I did. So I couldn't even build Chorda if I wanted to. Funny. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that. You get nothing. Shotguns are pretty good, but I mean like area melters is what she was built for. Melters are not good. Shotguns are good. Chorda does have some unique stuff. So if you got her where you could actually play with her build, like if you got her at the start of last act, she could be quite fun. So what she has an ability called Cleansing. For one round, all of Chorda's area attacks automatically critically hit, and her critical damage is increased by willpower. So that's very good if you wanted to make her a dual pistol shotgun build. Unfortunately, I did trade those in. Unless, do I still have access to any of them? Oh, it's just a Drukhari shit. Nope. Shame. Oh, we still got you. Oh, actually, Bloody Vigil. Actually, I might be able to build her Bone Shatterer. Actually, Stub Revolver, don't care. Actually, I'm gonna take all of these back. I might be able to build Shoulder real quick. Though I do think I did accidentally trade in the one item she does need, which is the one for her neck, but I'll check. Oh no, it's right there. Onslaught Amulet. Okay, we're good. Alright, I can build Chorda. Can I just double click these? Oh, inventory. Cool. Nope, we're safe. FYI, you get that pistol if you kill her on footfall. Yeah, you get the Daredevil pistol, which is really, really good. Ah, the adult. Yep. Cool. We actually get to keep all the items here. We'll keep the Eye of Hecticon just so I like it. Alright, we actually didn't get rid of as many weapons as I thought. So I can keep some of the ones I like to have. Alright, so let's have a quick look at Chorda's build. So by default, first of all, I'm going to take a little picture of Jay's Master Tactician build, because I've already put in what I prioritize here. So I'm going to pop that on my second screen. Move that over here. Now, Chorda, I have moved her over to here. There she is. So, let's have a look at what she's got missing here. Okay, so she's got point blank, which is good. Tenderize, which isn't too bad. Point blank's good for shotguns. Concentrated fire, integrity, rapid reload. Yep, tactical disengage, nimble, protects and stronger together. Yeah, that's all fine. So I think her version of the Emperor Protects is actually a unique one. So let's have a quick look at her. So features, talents. So let's have a look. The Emperor Protects, 7% chance, so willpower chance to ignore anything. She uses willpower instead of fellowship, which is pretty nice. Her cleansing, but all of her area attacks automatically critically hit, and her critical damage is increased by half willpower %. She's already got dual weapon combat, melter and plasma efficiency. Okay, so now Ulfa is using the pair holster at the moment. Is there anything I could borrow to put there instead? And we can maybe try to chill her out against some Necrons. Or we can just use her as is. So let's actually start looking at her level up here. So let's start with Eager for Battle. Oh, caps lock is on. Because Eager for Battle, always one of the best ones to go for because they get that extra 2 AP. So what are the area ones that we kind of really want? So she doesn't have Swift Slaughter. Swift Slaughter is a good start because area build kill. So yeah, getting that in there is good. We're going to take Demolition Engineer. Wait. Before we take Swift Slaughter, let's go back a little bit. Did she have Demolition Engineer? No, she did not. That is priority 1. So we will take Demolition Engineer there. Demolition's here. Second tier Archetype. So first one I normally take is Linchpin and Reliance. She doesn't have Reliance, so I will get Reliance. We then need Ballistic Skill. 65 is kind of what you need to even hit, so that does boost up a lot of our things. So, what does she really want here? So, Grenadier could be something nice to have, because that can help take some things down. She's not using shields. She doesn't have Melter Weapon Expert, but I'm not planning to use Melters, so I'm not going to take that. What does her Litany of Hatred do? Area of effect of Warhammer Fields game 3 damage, single shot attacks, and area of opportunities. I'm not using either of those. Ready to serve. Effects and ability of their resolve is increased by 3 for 1 world. Doing my part. So let's grab Grenadier first. Then, so talents wise, let's get rapid fire, because we could actually build her up for secondary guns using that. So more demolition. We're going to want to kind of max out demolition here. Then so degraded defense is a good one. What do we normally take with most of our damage characters? A lot of them take peak condition, but she's not doing that. Argenta, we normally go to degraded defense. I think for Chorda, degraded defense will actually be the best option here as well. And then... Sorry, I can't see Chapman. I will get that once I've done this. So degraded defense, and then she gets second tier archetypes. Normally, the next one I take is joint offensive, which she already has, so good her. I then take unwavering motivation, which is target of Inspire gets 5% additional damage for every 10 stacks. Yep, so unwavering motivation. Yep. Some more ballistic skill. It's useful to get those 2 points in there. She then gets another first tier, so this time I will take Swift Slaughter. So this will increase our uses of run and gun. She then gets another one. Ooh, okay, so what do we want? So finish the job can then be used on enemies with unfinished business effect. This effect is applied to enemies that were attacked by the Master Tactician's allies, but not by the Master Tactician, and have 50% of their... The Master Tactician immediately attacks the target for a single shot or strike. She's not using either of those. That's not helpful. The Master Tactician marks an enemy. If that enemy is killed by one of the Master Tactician's allies before the beginning of the Master Tactician's turn, that ally gains resolve momentum to all characters until the end of combat. Does not stack. Strong point. The target gains 2 temporary wounds and 1 additional temporary wound for every 2 stacks of tactical advantage. Master Tactician has, but the Master Tactician loses half their stacks tactical advantage and above. Till the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, whenever that target... So this is something that you could actually use to buff A-Blood. So I will take Strong Point here. Because you don't have to be the damage dealer herself. We want to take Willpower, because that's going to enhance her damages. So yeah, we'll mark that for Willpower. Then we get another second tier archetype. So Stronghold, Strong Point also grants half the amount of temporary wounds to the ally closest. So yeah, let's grab Stronghold. I might come back and change that for now. So what do we want next? Again, not using melter weapons, not using power weapons. Maybe solid projectile, but I'm not sure. We could also just take character training willpower just to up our willpower. Why not just all out stack that? Next one, more demolition. Alright, so we got another example talent, so we're going to take vital point. Because we automatically critical anyway, so this is going to be helpful here. So then we get some AP. Then we get a first tier archetype. We will take enough bullets for everyone. I know we need to take Unfaltering Fire and Rapid Fire, but obviously we get her at max level, so it doesn't really matter when we take stuff. So Demolition. Another one, so Rack and Ruin. Yep. Ruin. We can then... So we've maxed out Demolitions, which is good. How's her Law Imperium? Pretty terrible. What has she been taking? So she's been taking Medicae and Persuasion, which do absolutely nothing for her. So... I might take Awareness just because... no, Awareness is terrible. Oh my god, she has taken... Oh, I see. She actually uses her willpower here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So you could use Inquisitor's Tendon with her. Or, if we take Coercion, we could use a Coercion armor with her. So I'm actually going to take Coercion for these last points. Interesting. Second tier archetype. So, have we got against all odds? Nope. We will take against all odds. Then more willpower. I will check chat before I hit accept. So we will need perception. Oh my god, her perception is low. We do need agility as well. Ooh. Ooh. But we need enemies to not dodge us. No, I am going to take perception. Coercion. We get another exemplar talent. So know-it-all's not really going to help us. So unstoppable does nothing. Breakable will does technically nothing. Tricky defense. That dodge increase problem percent for everything. No, we don't really need that. Tough still don't need that. Characters' dog reduction and arm penetration are increased by 10% of their critical hit chance. I might take tipping point just mostly because her perception is quite bad. It's just kind of sort of balance that out. First tier archetypes, so we do want to take Unfaltering Fire. Yep. So we then get a second tier. So let's see, do we have Stack in the Deck and Dawn of Victory? Every critical hit stores, so we don't have that Dawn of Victory yet, but do we have Stack in the Deck? No. So we want Stack in the Deck. Second the deck. Coercion. Yes. And, so we get another first or second. So, we do want muzzle velocity. Yep. And then we can take... I'm actually going to take characterist training perception. Because, yeah, like I said, her perception's really low. Training perception. Then we can take... I'm going to take Entrench because often if we get stuck, we do want to bank that AP. We can take another perception bonus, which will bring us up a little bit more. Next exemplar talent. So, Crushing Assault's not going to help us. Deadly Aim. If the character's dodge reduction is higher than enemy dodge before applying heavy or medium armor proficiency. Okay. So, with Tipping Point, this could actually give us some good damage. And the fact that we are going to buff the shit out of her. So, we don't need any more soldier talents. And what are we missing? So, we are missing Stacking the Deck. But, is there anything else we want? So, no. Hidden Advantage would be good. Grants a momentum equal to resolve. Works up 3 times per turn. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we can already get that from an item. Now personal involvement. Every enemy killed by increases mass action resolved by 1 turn. That's also good. But no, hidden advantage. Hidden advantage. Okay, that's a good first draft, I think. Let's see, I think... Oh, yeah, the guy's talking about Trajan's Vault stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cool. So, let's think. So, armor-wise, she has a duelist uniform. If the wearer has 2 pistols, they gain 10 ballistic skill and 10 hit chance. 15% dodge if the wearer's ballistic skills more than 17. Yep. Okay, so... let's give her... one-hand anti-vehicle revolver, because that's one of the best burst pistols in the game. The other one, quick shot las pistol, because that's a good way we can set that up. In the other set, we want... so the Arbiter's shot pistols are fairly good damage. So let's take the underarm foe hammer, just because of the damage. Oh, actually, no. We want Bone Shatterer first. Yep. Offhand, I might just give her the Inferno pistol just so people can see how little damage it does. But 30 to 40. So yeah, let's give the Inferno pistol on the other hand. Yep. Ulfar. Actually, I do still want to change that item out for Ulfar. just so Chorda has something to use. So she is definitely going to take... Oh, actually, how much does that cost? 1 AP, so that's fine. We don't need to play with that. Interesting. So Onslaught Amulet, yep, that makes our stuff just completely ignore enemy stats. Funny enough, we can give her the Gunslinger's helm because no one else is using it. Look at her. Then gloves, we want to give her the rate of fire gloves. So we've got the gloves of rapid desolation. Yep. Probably recoil war boots. Wait, is this technically physical? What kind of damage is it? What's classified as physical damage? Impact, rending, bleeding, piercing, power. Actually, yeah, let's swap the melter out then for that. But first, let's find these recoil war boots. Oh, there we go. Then let's keep going. Start with Chameleon Coke and work up from there. Arc Militant's Cape would be good if we were using anything for that. Oh, actually, we do have goggles for her as well, actually, now that I think about it. Every time they spend 10 stacks, they get 1 resolve. No, we don't need that. Portive Manipulator. Maybe, because the reload pistol cost could be quite high. Rate of fire. Well, anti-vehicle revolver is just really strong anyway. Then again, the melter is going to be low damage, and if it's not physical, it won't really benefit, so might as well give it the Astartes one. Alright. Grenade. Medicaid. Knockback. Death. Are there any... Are melters good in act? Melters aren't good. They're just never good, really. Their damage is just really low at all times. Alright, let's see if there's any other cape we could give. Well, yeah, they reload because of how much we're going to end up reloading the anti-vehicle revolver. Whenever the wearer deals damage with an attack of opportunity, Commander's Loke, Reaper Cape. Kills an enemy with an area attack. The wearer gains 5% critical hit chance. Oh, well, this one lowers enemy perception, but that's only going to be useful if they try to melee her. Melee area attack. Swift Shroud Cloak is a good one. Alright, not my finest creation, but not bad with what we have. And if we change areas with Jorda, we'll actually see some stats on her. So, take off you, bring you... Well, actually, you fill the same role as you. Yes. Yeah, most of the melters, their damage is just really unimpressive. Even at the top end, I was doing 5k burst tests with Chorda earlier, and I could barely get to 1k on her melter, even with all of her unique stuff. It was struggling. Alright, so her willpower's pretty good here. So just let's give her a little damage test, and if I don't like it, I can always just give Pair Holster back to Ulfar anyway. But she does look funny.
A new challenge for me?
That's the point. What weapon does Abelard currently have? Yeah, I gave him the scroll. The Maragon shield isn't going to do much for Abelard because, as far as I'm aware, he's not dogmatic. Well, incoming damage is reduced by 10. That's something. Yeah, melters need quite the buff.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Do you see that? And done.
Oh! Ah, the heal protocol item. Side master gets 25 weapon skill and deals 400% more damage. Interesting. Something that could potentially go on Solomon.
My pleasure. One and it's done.
This isn't going to be the best encounter to test Chorda because of the distances.
Follow my lead.
These guys are so cool. Oh no. Oh, did they actually move up, or are they still at the back of the map?
Smite the Xenos.
No, they were still at the back of the map. I don't know why it showed them coming up to here. Right, let's move the party up, and we'll have Chorda try her luck. Right.
Am I getting paid for this? I can do that with the right incentive.
The Emperor commands.
Right.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath me.
Alright, the burst fire did pretty good damage. Well.
Corrupt way has failed you. Actions will speak
Yep,
louder
they all
than
died.
words. I will not be deterred.
I forgot to buff myself.
so shall it
That's
be
okay.
The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Oh, can't see her.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh no. Can't see Chorder. That's gonna be annoying, because that means I can't find a Stour her. Well,
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'll paint your death in colors.
one issue she's gonna have is trying to get movement down to there.
I am the
Alright.
chosen weapon that will
Oh, you fucker, teleports.
Mocking me.
Alright, let's try out the shotgun.
actions will speak louder than words. Rejoice in service and step towards our
Alright, damage
ultimate
not bad on
victory.
that.
May the divine's will be done. The Emperor's fury rain down upon thee.
Alright, let's go for press advantage.
Rejoice in service. Actions have been judged.
Yeah,
and found
damage not too
wanting.
bad. We buff. We buff.
Rejoice in service.
Now, I did not check which upgrade she actually has on her Finest Hour. So her Finest Hour is... Okay, additional area attacks. Oh, and she also has the movement one. Whoops.
May my wrath be
Well,
thy
I should have
undoing.
used that. But yeah, you can see like her damage is going pretty fucking high.
The Emperor's corrupt way has failed you. I will not be
How's the rest of her
deterred.
stats low? Her resolve is quite high.
And you have been
So
judged
he's got his
and
little shield
found
up.
wanting. Violence is futile.
So yeah, the Locust shield is going to be pretty hard to get through.
Fury rain down upon thee.
Not going to stop us trying.
Actions will speak louder than words. Be judged and held wanting. And so fury rain down upon thee. I will not be deterred.
I really should have entrenched there, but I couldn't help myself.
And so shall it be done.
So she's given herself a lot of armor and stats. Cool. Cool.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
So high momentum back, and it's still Jay's go. So what we can do is smack her the move, and get her behind the heavy destroyer. Then we can give her another
Want to
turn.
see a trick?
This time her stats are looking pretty good. So let's give it an old rapid fire.
It's futile.
How many shots did we take there? 12 shots, and it did pretty good damage from that. And
Be a warning to
very high damage on this.
the Emperor commands.
So We're still going to have the problem of not being able to get to his back.
And so, shall it be done? Rejoice in service. You have been judged and found
Well, what we can
wanting.
do is we can entrench, and then on her actual turn, she can just run and gun.
Living on the edge.
Can we move you anywhere near us? Where are you?
Commands are more pleasant to give than to follow. Tell me.
Repent.
Right, now it's Cassie's actual turn. So she can also come down
Give me
here.
strength. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may, isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Doing some damage to the heavy destroyer herself.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
I can do that with the right incentive. You've got a problem. I've got a prize. Die Hidari. Remember the name.
But yeah, she's already used her heroic. Heavy destroyer did nothing. Alright, Idira. I'm just gonna skip Idira's turn, I don't care about Idira. We already know what she can do. So, Abelard, did I not, this run, give you defensive maneuver? Did I... No, you do have defensive maneuver. When they use a shield bash, they gain 2 MP. So, we should be able to use that with Breakthrough to generate some MP, no?
It will be done. Target well struck. Someone else can do this. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your back and you are target. Victory is imminent. Follow my lead. It will be done. I will do it.
Oh no. They're all too far?
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Alright, so actually Chorda's turn this time. So let's give her damage boost.
I'll not be deterred.
Another one of these. Oh, that's going to be some pretty good damage.
Rain down upon thee.
Okay, 1300 damage, not too bad.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
So,
Your blood way has
absolutely shredded. When it is the last Necron? Oh, he revived. But, if we run and gun, how much can we get from Chorda? Not enough to really get
I
there.
am the chosen
Again.
weapon that will crush the heathens.
But, again, she can save that AP. So, her damage isn't too bad. It's just... she does lack a bit of movement, not being a master tactician.
All too easy. Already done. Absolutely not. Nothing I can't do. None shall stand in my way.
And here's Argenta's sort of endgame flamer. So, there's a Phantom Killer body glove. The wearer does not provoke attacks with opportunity and can move through enemies. Interesting. The wearer's first attack in each turn does not spend MP. Okay, yep. And this one is Purging Furies. So the first attack with this flamer in combats, this only happens once, deals direct damage equal to Xeno's cycle, demons equal to 10% of their maximum wounds. Very good on the final boss, it just procs another 2000, but it's only good once. As for Chorda, a way that I would improve her build, if it was working, is the heavy breaches, but the heavy breacher boots are currently bugged and not working, so that would give her 4 MP every time she shot her shotgun, so at the moment that's not working. But no, this build would work if the boots to generate MP were working. You could also give her the inertia boots, which would work, or the skirmisher boots. It's just, yeah, something that gives her an opportunity to build up some MP, but yeah, the heavy breaches are bugged. So these would be what I would put on her. So after the wearer makes an area attack, they gain 4 MP and can continue their movement. Doesn't work at the moment. I have reported that to the devs. But yeah, 'tis what it is. But no, I didn't hate Chorda's build there. Duke.
It's about time.
Actually, wait, was there anything more we could have got off that terminal? But yeah, I imagine if you could have got Chorda at the start of Act 4, you could have actually used her, and that could have been a little fun. Like, after seeing that, what do you guys in chat think?
Victory awaits.
Yeah, definitely seen worse. But at least people who wanted an Act 4 build for Chorda now have one there. My Iconoclast, I should try and get, whatchamacallit, Caligos. I don't know how to actually recruit him, because every time I've ever done his dialogues in his little mission world, he always gets his spine snapped like a bitch. Yeah, the secret companions are a bit odd. What I'll do is, before I live stream my Iconoclast run, is I'll probably look up a quick guide for how to recruit Winter Scale. Okay, that seemed to do better than last time I was here. Oh no, that did way better than last time I was here. What the hell? Did they nerf the Necrons? Yeah. Winter Scale is Iconoclast and Heretic, I believe. Yeah, I think there's a way that you can recruit him in Iconoclast without breaking his back. Or at least someone said that you can get both Chorda and Winter Scale on that run. Oh. Nice.
A worthy contribution to Lady
I hope an
Theodora's
update they add the
legacy.
ability to skip ship combat. It's one reason I don't want to do difficulty higher than normal. It's pretty easy to do once you work it out. Alright. I need to put myself a guide together for ship combat. I have a route on the spreadsheet, but yeah, I need something better than that. I need to get better at it. Oh. Oh, no. Apparently Torda does a better job there. Oh, that's much different. There's a bug in ship combat where the upgrade torpedo function, if you use it, may refresh your turn. Cute. Oh, what happened?
Domin, it's time we left the... Ever since you appeared in my life, when I first stepped into your world, it... forever. I searched long. I tried on different masks. I struggled to find a new thread, one that would accept you without repulsing me. I can love you still from the Domin. I would defy the tenets. No, every law in
Cute.
my love.
Ah, look at them getting their little happy ending. Regarding the corpus conversion, some people told me it's fixed. It is not. It is definitely not. I will show you in my next combat that it is not fixed.
I love you. I always will. Until the end we may.
Yeah, I don't know who's saying corpus is fixed. It definitely ain't. Nice. So does Chorda do anything on the bridge? I'm pretty sure she don't. Yeah, they do often change stuff with the patch notes. Almost every patch, you have to test every bug that you know of, because they might have just fixed it without saying anything. But I'm fairly certain they haven't, because I've been using it this run, and I've not seen any new patches whilst I've been using it. But actually, yeah, let's go test. Rather than me just blindly state it as so, let's find out. Don't ask me why I'm still scanning planets. Oh. Why we still got a trophy? But yeah, corpus conversion, as far as I'm aware, has never worked the way it was intended. To battle? Oh yeah, we didn't bring Marashai about, so we've... yeah, we're not doing the Drakari section, are we? Oh. What the fuck is all this nonsense? Oh, they're sleeping. Can I not shoot it? They tend not to have shields as we know it. Ah, I can't block it. Right. Yeah, obviously it's quite fun. I do hope they buff it slightly. So it just needs a slight little boof. More fighters. Uh-oh. I think I can mostly ignore their stuff here. Or not. Uh-oh. Yes, Heartless. Go, Heartless. Oh, they flew into the rocks. Is it not a week? Ding. Well, shit. Didn't plan for that. Oh, there we go. Oh no, but now it's right behind us. Why would it fly into the asteroids? Not gonna lie, kind of enjoy my little play fight with the Necrons here. Uh-oh. Escort down. Where'd the light cruiser go? Ah yes, super advanced species crashed into each other. Oh, what? I'm not gonna make it. Right, where'd that fucker go? Yep. The Heartless is really keeping the other Necrons occupied. Oh, where the fuck did it go? Oh, it died? No. Oh, maybe. God damn. Yeah, it would be nice if you could control the escorts. But it would make space combat take longer if you had to control them. So, give and take. Oh my god. Oh. Ah! Flew right into the path of where my torpedoes are. Yeah, take that, Necrons. Bitch. Ah, heavy enforcer, autocannon. We're so close to the end of this run. I think I forgot to scan here. No. Weird. Ah yes, we have to finish up Ulfar's quest. It's gonna fuck off. Plasticil. What? Why? Like, I need Plasticil in this area. I guess it makes the universe feel alive in this place. Ooh. I might need to get the door in a second. I'm actually going to take just a quick little break, so I need to pee. So I will be right back. Okay.
The whispers sound distant.
What
The
were we
future
doing?
is uncertain.
Could have positioned this better. Yeah, blocked him in. Ah, shame. Goddamn. Nice. Oh, there goes the Necrons.
My premonitions never fail me.
Ooh. Nice. We got another battery upgrade. So now we've got double the batteries. Whoop. There's really no good upgrades for that. Alright, but I'm going to have to end the stream there because the little ones are going to be back very soon, so I have to go deal with them. So what I will do is land on the planet, save, and then I'm going to have to head out and we'll pick up another time. But everyone, thanks for stopping by. There's a video that I've just posted live, which was another bit from one of the previous live streams you want to check that out, which was the 80% DR encounter that just could not stop us. So till next time, thanks for stopping by, and hopefully we'll be finishing this tomorrow. Alright, bye for now.